I'm Joe Cuenco with Family Resources. Today we're going to be talking about how to get him to step up to the table. In particular, how to get him to propose and make a wedding proposal. Well, the first question that you really need to ask is, what type of relationship progression have you been making as a couple? Have you talked about long-term commitments, talked about marriage, and talked about families? Are the foundation fundamentals there? Is there love, trust, respect, friendship, and communication? Because these things have to be there before you make the natural next step. You really need to understand each other and really need to have a dialogue open. Is there love? Is there trust there? Is there the dialogue that's taking place to where you can have that type of intimacy to where it's just a natural progression to say, well, what's the next step for us as a couple? Many couples choose to live together. Many couples decide that rather than doing that, they want a more traditional approach of moving in together, buying a home or whatever after they get married. Now, sometimes one way to do this is to drop subtle hints, send him cards, emails, some things subtle, talking about living happily forever with you, wanting to be with you for the rest of my life, of our life. Or if the subtle approach doesn't work, because sometimes guys are pretty thick-headed, sometimes a direct approach. When are you popping the question? So have communication, have dialogue. But if you have the foundation fundamentals of the relationship is making the right progression, it really should be a natural next step. Now, that's not to say that 7-year engagements haven't worked successfully, but oftentimes ladies' fiancés are not willing to wait that long. Dr. John Van Epp has some good research done on the progression of a relationship. There's also marriage education. Family Resources has workshops on this subject. So, there are resources available to you. So, this is how we get the man to propose. Hopefully that's some helpful tips. I'm Joe Cuenco with Family Resources, Relationships for Life.